to read off some questions from some of our very friendly fans, and we're going to let Veronica read off the first one. Hula from Oregon.
Yeah, dear OGY, my boyfriend told me he got me an early birthday present and to pick up some pee pads from the pet store on my way home. Did he possibly spoil me and get me the puppy I've been wanting? No, it was a meerkat. He was somehow convinced it was some type of teacup dog, but I've been trying to tell him he's wrong. Besides meerkat, what would you consider to be the worst breed of dog? Sincerely, Hula.
Thanks, Hula.
Thanks, Hula. Do you agree that we get, like, meth heads that write in?
No, Hula seems normal. I don't know why she has a meerkat, but, like, it's not a
dog.
Man. It's not a dog.
A meerkat's not
Don't
a
say
dog.
it's a breed of dog either, because, like, besides meerkat.
I don't know, man. I feel like a meerkat is something, if you go to, like, an Asian market, they're definitely, like, hanging there.
They can eat a meerkat.
Definitely.
I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know. What is the worst breed of... Okay, easy for me. Chihuahuas.
I think they're funny.
I like them okay.
Like, they're demonic and, like, weird, but, like, that's for people that are not really dog people that still want to say they have a dog.
Right.
Like, you should have gotten a cat, but you still don't want to deal with, like, a litter box or something.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they remind me of Pomeranians, too, so I knew you weren't going to like that.
No, I mean, I would never own a Chihuahua. Like, they're not for me.
Right.
My thing with Chihuahuas is that they just don't shut up. Like, they're always, like, bouncing on your leg and, like, just barking.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen, like, the old creepy ones, though, that, like, are quiet?
Yeah.
Like, those are funny.
Like, they don't even open their eyes because how old they are.
Yeah, they're always, like, squinting and, like, licking nothing. Like, I think they're fun.
Yeah. They could be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that I grew up with that had 4 Chihuahuas. And
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He had, like, a whole zoo. He had, like, parrots, like, koi fish, and, like, he had goats.
What is house
this
like?
is,
Yeah, well, yeah.
You can say his name.
We'll blur out his name. But his house literally looked exactly what we think it would look like a zoo.
Did it smell?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Every time I went over in work clothes, I was like standing in different distance, like not wanting to close, smelled like piss everywhere. But his sister was actually smart about it. She would like rent out, like she would do like kids' birthday parties there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
the way to do it.
she like came up on it. But what I was getting at is the 4 Chihuahuas, one of them was a dude, and he was like an old man. He was like blind, like limping, and he would bang all the other ones. And eventually they just all died.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's kind of my
That's a good
experience.
story. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for sharing.
Yeah. I mean, they got to like 16, but they all died. That's my experience with Chihuahuas,
I
man.
love a
I don't
happy
know.
ending.
You know what dogs I think are bad are either poodles or basset hounds because their faces are so droopy.
Oh, basset hounds, I feel like they're...
Why bad, though? You know? Like,
Well, not bad, but
You
you gotta
just don't
pick
like
one
how
of
they
them.
look?
yeah, that's like...
Well, because
What if I felt that way about you?
What, because I have droopy face? What are you trying to say?
I don't know, man. They're good dogs. To me, like a good... Sorry to cut you off. A good dog just isn't loud and annoying. That's my thing.
I think all dogs are loud and annoying.
Yeah, to a
I think
point.
it just depends like on the manners and how you train it. If I were to say the worst dog based on one, how every person that owns them makes sure that they are not trained and they suck.
Mm-hmm.
2, how much of a bitch they are to take to the vet because of all the health issues they have.
Mm-hmm.
And this might be a hot take, but I think golden doodles are fucking awful. And I know a lot of people have them, and I hate to say it, but there is not one golden doodle owner I know that knows how to take care of a golden doodle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they all either have an eye problem, a hair problem, they're not groomed properly, or, like, there's something else. Like, the way these designer dog industries have really overdone the hypoallergenic golden doodle thing,
Mm-hmm.
I see too many of them, I guess is the thing. Like, they've become, like, too overdone for
market
me.
saturated, man.
Yeah.
Well, golden doodles, they're good dogs, but they're very, like, high maintenance.
Every dog can be a good
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying
All
every
dogs
single
gotta
one
have
is
it.
awful.
Right.
I just personally cannot stand how many I see every other week.
Mm-hmm.
And every person getting the same kind of chicken tender colored puppy.
Chicken tender
Like-
puppy. That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
Peps has a... I'm gonna take my jacket off. I'm dying. Peps has a golden doodle, and he's great. Like, he follows...
Yeah.
He walks him every day, and he doesn't even use a leash. He just
Yeah,
walks
and
next
I'm
to
not
him.
like
Yeah.
demonizing all of them. I'm just sick of seeing them
Right.
everywhere and not being trained. Everybody bringing them everywhere. Like,
Well, they're
it's
popular
just-
for a reason, too. That, like, you know, people just
Yeah, the
like,
hypoallergenic thing,
yeah.
and that like there's a big market for them because everybody likes that they don't shed. But
Right. Well, the thing with golden doodles is that, like, at least Pepsi's and the couple that I know,
Mhm.
if like you're exhausted and you don't want to do anything, they will literally come up to you, bring you a ball, and they'll be like, "Arr, arr," and they'll just like bark at you until you play with them.
I don't know if I like
That's the
that.
point, man.
I don't think I like that. I don't like my dog
Yeah.
to tell me what to do.
Exactly.
Like, ride my wave, man. I don't want to do like.
Yeah. If we're having a lazy day, we're having a lazy day.
But what I will say, because we had 2 pugs our whole lives, and now we have a black lab, and pugs are pretty great. Pugs are like
My old
super
roommate
calm.
loved pugs. Like, she
Yeah.
grew up with one. She wants to get one, too.
Mhm.
She's a big fan of pugs. I've never personally known any, but
Yeah.
I think they are hilarious, too. Like,
Yeah, I know you remember the
Your
old
stories
pictures.
of yours were hysterical.
Of Drake.
Yeah.
Drake was a legend, man. Everyone loved it, but he got blind at the end and like deaf,
Aw.
so he started like falling in the pool.
You're
and-
doing really good with these, like, happy endings.
I know. But now we have a good young lab, so there's a happy ending.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Very
that's my answer is Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
All right, so Chihuahuas, Poodles, Golden Doodles.
Golden
I
Doodles.
appreciate
That
the
has a nice
question,
ring to it.
Polo.
Yeah, it does.
it all rhymes. All right, we'll scroll down to the next question.
Let's see, Sandra with a C.
You
That's
want to do
annoying.
Sandra?
Yeah, I'll do Sandra. Oh, thank God. I always get
It's
the
a
long
short.
ones. Thank God. Wait, how does Sandra with a C? So it's Kendra?
So, Kendra.
From
Well,
the...
she wouldn't spell like that if it wasn't pronounced.
Yeah, why didn't
right?
she just write it that way?
Because then you would say Kendra, but it's Sandra.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, yeah, okay, well, whatever. She's from New Mexico. She's 30. Hi, Pod. Looking for a show to binge. Which series is better, Futurama or Rick and Morty? Peace and love, Sandra with a C.
Wasn't there just some drama with Rick and Morty?
Yeah,
There is,
Justin
yeah.
Roiland, man, he got fired from Adult Swim because he abused his wife or girlfriend or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And he does the voice of Rick and Morty.
And he made the show too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So probably Futurama.
Oh, this day
Based on
and age.
that.
Well, no, because they didn't cancel Rick and Morty. They just got rid of him, and they're going to hire new actors to do Rick and Morty, you know?
Yeah.
But that won't make it the same.
No, I mean, the show's already fallen off to a point anyways, man,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, Rick
I
and
didn't
Morty
watch
is definitely the better known show. Like it'll
Yeah.
probably make you laugh more.
Mm-hmm.
But like Futurama is like it's old school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's more wholesome.
It's more wholesome.
Yeah.
moments for sure.
But it used to give me anxiety really bad when I was a kid.
Really?
Futurama. Yeah.
I
Any,
Wow.
don't feel that.
any show like that, even anime. I've told PJ this before. I didn't like anime as a kid, like Naruto and all that, because it gave me anxiety.
Anime used to freak me out as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like scare me, but it just gave me like this weird. Like I don't know. I guess since Futurama was in space and they were like stuck there.
It's a
I don't
weird
know.
aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a weird sort of
Creepy, like,
anxiety.
every time I see like Hermes or Zoidberg, I'd be like, I don't like the feeling of this.
Yeah, all of these shows have a way, like almost like a Black Mirror way of like creating episodes. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like they're very like sick. A lot of them, like Rick and Morty, like they go to different dimensions and
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, Rick and Morty has that feel to it. I was going to say, I thought you were talking about Futurama making me anxious. And I was like,
Yeah, it's
I feel like that's like the most like wholesome, like kid-friendly, G possible rated adult cartoon that there is.
Yeah.
If you could even call it an adult cartoon. Yeah.
That's definitely
No way,
The
man.
Simpsons. Probably The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's because it's like Matt, what's his face?
Matt Groening says
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but also Futurama just hasn't aged well too. Like every time they try to portray something from the future, it seems like outdated because it's like, man, we don't use like VHSs or like shit like that anymore. But they're trying to say like, I don't know. Like, have you seen like an episode recently?
No, I haven't watched any. I never even got into Rick and Morty. I barely watched Futurama.
What the fuck do you haven't seen Rick and Morty? It's Always Sunny. It's like what do you watch?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay.
Seinfeld, Family Guy, South Park, all of those I loved. Archer, I like Archer.
I love Archer.
Archer's great.
Archer is so good.
Yeah. What do you watch, Visu?
I have seen all of these shows, all of the ones that you have watched, except for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh.
I know. I've only seen like episodes or like clips.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of watch most of the same stuff that PJ does, minus the anime. So like BoJack
So none of
Horseman, I put him, yeah. Like
none
I
of the
put
stuff-
him onto BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, BoJack's great.
And then like he'll put me on to other shows too, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I got into because of him. So like,
Oh.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Dude, we never talked about that shit, but that shit slaps, man.
Brooklyn, Andy Samberg, right?
Yeah, Andy Samberg.
Yeah, he's great. You know that Melissa Fumero, like the one, I forgot her name in the
Yeah,
show.
she plays Santiago, right?
I think so, yeah. You know she's from here? I think she went to like Pace or
Oh, from
something.
Florida.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had no idea. She looks like she'd be from Florida, though, for sure. So does Rosa.
Yeah. But, so yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one.
energy.
Thank you, Sandra. What a see. That was dope. All right, next question is from Cletus from Texas, age 44. Right?
He's written in before, hasn't he?
No, I don't think so. I don't like this question either. This looks stupid. Yo, Pod, y'all fuck with the mail? Let me tell you something, man. So you're telling me that you could Number 1, wrap a paper in another paper. Number 2, lick it to make sure it's not going anywhere. And number 3, put that outside in a shoebox. So a dude who has to wear shorts just picks it up in their car with no doors. My brother in Christ, I'll lose a pack of Marlboro Reds down the crevice of my driver's seat, let alone an envelope. And that dude, paid minimum wage, takes it all the way to where it needs to be, which is just handwritten on there, in all caps. Even across the country, into another metal shoebox that's probably fucking outside? Come on, bro. Who are you fooling? And how, perchance, would all this cost? 1 sticker worth cents? I'd have to literally go to the store to break $1 down and get the money to pay for all that to happen. And apparently it happens, and it has been happening, given written letters make up so much of written history. But you must decide. Mail is fake. The government created password. 7-Eleven was a part-time job. Ron Paul for president. The N-word in quotes. Cletus, what do you like to know? P.S. If you don't know why the last words are quoted, you may ignore it.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here.
I don't even know the question.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's asking. What does he mean 7-Eleven was a part-time job?
Like he worked part-time
He
job at
probably
7-Eleven?
maybe work there.
Okay. And the government created passwords? And he just threw the N-word in there?
Yeah. Well, he said, I don't know why he quoted it, but he said if we don't know why it's quoted, just ignore it.
Okay, we don't love getting political here. That's more Carlos.
Yeah, it's very political.
What did Ron Paul do? You might know, Veronica. I saw pictures of him online.
I am not positive. I know the name, but I couldn't tell
You're talking about when he sent dick pics?
It might be that. I saw a picture of him in his boxers with another dude in his house.
No, I think you're thinking of Anthony Weiner, bro.
Oh, no. Well, maybe. All right, so what's going on here? Apparently it happened, giving letters.
I think he's trying to say mail is fake.
But he wrote a letter. This is like the most contradictory.
I miss our buddy that writes in, Charles. From
I mean, we just heard from him last week.
Yeah.
It was depressing that we heard from him.
Yeah, okay. Into another metal shoebox that's probably fucking outside. Come on, bro. Who are you fooling? He's asking so much. I mean, yeah.
It feels like he's just trying to talk shit about the mail and have like a platform to do it on, you know?
Mm-hmm. This guy is giving me very much like Unabomber vibes, like in a cabin in the middle of the woods.
He's like unnecessarily angry and just like is contradictory every other sentence.
Yeah.
Like, here I am writing a letter. What's the deal with letters? Mail is fake. And then why is there only one quote like about the where you may ignore it, and then why is that in quotes?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be political?
You know what? This seems like a very schizo type.
Is this a thought piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like spoken poetry.
I still don't know why he threw the N-word in there.
Yeah.
He's just, that's fake too. It's a real word.
Appropriate.
And the government created passwords for what?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why do you throw that in there? It's all very cryptic, man.
Tell you what, I'll do this for you, Cletus. How about you write back into us, sorry. And let's make it like a 1 or 2 line thing. And just tell us what you're trying to get across.
Yeah, what's your main point?
What do you need to know from us?
Yeah, please, we don't get it, man.
There's too much to unpack here.
I hate leaving stones, unturned, but we just can't answer this.
No, we turned this stone for sure. There was nothing there, though.
Yeah. It was clear on all ends. All right.
Cletus, I would say thank you for the question, but it wasn't a question, my brother.
Yeah. We should shock him.
Yeah.
It's definitely shockable.
All
right, V-Stu, take us home.
All right, Monty from Delaware, age 28. Good podcasts. I want to start collecting art, but I'm not really sure where I should begin. It all just seems so expensive, and I just spent the last of my savings on a lifetime supply of Sierra Mist. How can I get into collecting art? Sincerely, Monty.
Shout out Monty, man.
Okay. Spent savings on Sierra Mist?
Well, they're not
like the Sprite knockoff?
Yeah, but they're not making Sierra Mist anymore.
Yeah,
That's probably why.
I'm where PJ's at. Like, I see how the limited edition thing kind of is in her head,
For a soft drink?
Yeah.
You said her head?
What?
Wait, wasn't it? Oh, it was Monty. I'm sorry. I thought it was a lady.
Could be a lady. I don't know.
Could be
specified.
Sorry, I'm so canceled right now.
Well, it seems like a man thing to do to buy a whole thing of Sierra Mist.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't get.
I'm getting very like what's it called? Antique collector vibes.
I'm getting manic. You want to collect art you just bought a lifetime supply of a canceled drink.
Well, I think that's like
With
an
your
investment,
savings?
though. Like, you know, he's gonna
How is
sell
it
this
an
year.
investment?
'Cause
Soda expires.
Well, when people can't, yeah, but like, there's still like collectors and stuff. Stop coughing, dog. It's like
Stop
the
it.
10th time.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm dying.
Jeez. But yeah, man. Like, you know, people buy that shit in the future. I saw that.
How can I get into collecting art? Well,
Oh yeah,
what?
we're not even answering the question. We're talking about the
Yeah.
CMS.
I would
know
say
what?
sell the serum mist and then use those funds.
Yeah, it's not even art. But
Yeah.
you know what people love to do to PJ and I? They love to write like 8 paragraphs and then have a question that has nothing to do with it.
It's always, yeah, it seems so far it has nothing to do.
Well,
like,
this one
there's
seems
no
almost related. It's just kind of like they gave us a little bit of background, you know?
Yeah.
background on what?
About their funds and like it seems expensive.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, Veronica, don't you create art?
I do.
There you go.
I don't personally collect it, but I do know that it accrues value over time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I originally said, you might want to let go of maybe half of that Sierra Mist because I don't know if you need a lifetime supply. I think that you can maybe, again, if that is going to increase in value, as you guys said,
Mm-hmm.
sell half of that or hold on to it for a little bit, let it increase in value, sell it.
Nice.
Use those funds, and I would say maybe buy a few lesser valuable pieces, let those accrue in value, sell them off one by one for more than you bought them for.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get into collecting art. You grow a
Nice.
collection over time.
There it is from Vistu, our art professional. What I was gonna say is, how do you think he got the lifetime supply of Sierra Mist? Do you think it was one of those that he like you know those contests when we were kids that if you had like the
Yeah, you win a lifetime supply.
Yeah.
You win the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I think he probably just blew the security guard and stole it a lot at the factory.
blew a security guard.
Yeah.
But I thought it got canceled, or like it's discontinued,
Well,
right?
I mean, okay, they discontinued it doesn't mean they're going to get rid of all their supply of it, you know? They're going to still have...
Seems like they
a
sold it
reservoir.
for a lot of money if he's spending his savings.
Oh, yeah, he said he's spent money on it, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
How does he know it's real Sierra Mist? Where'd he get it from?
Yeah, he's got to have to drink each one just to make sure.
What if he got scammed?
He's also 28, so. he's
What?
got
How
a
much
lot of-
savings do you have as a 28-year-old in this economy?
Right. Well, that and also he has a lot of life left. That's a lot of Sierra Mist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Top 3 soft drink.
Fucking Baja Blast, Coke.
Baja Blast is Mountain Dew. though.
McDonald's Sprite. Yeah, it's Mountain Dew. But it's a different type of Mountain Dew.
McDonald's Sprite. What about
Because
you?
you got to be specific.
Yeah.
What do you think, Veronica?
I'm a big orange soda fan,
Mhm.
so like a Fanta or an Orange
Don't you
Crush.
want a Fanta?
Dr. Pepper's pretty up there too for me.
You know, it's actually not Dr. Pepper, it's Dr. Pepper's Monster.
I don't drink. Shut up. I hate that.
What's the story behind this, PJ?
It's like Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, Mary
Everybody
Shelley.
calls the monster Frankenstein, but that's
Frankenstein's
actually the
Monster.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stupid.
Okay, well, there you go, Monty. That's how you get into collecting art. And if you have a page, Veronica, you can feel free to...
Yeah, you want to plug it?
Oh yeah, ARTVTS on Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Go check it out.
Or check out the TikTok too, whatever, man. I think it's all the same deal. Right?
Yeah,
What else we got, or is that a wrap?
pretty sure that's it.
That's a wrap. Just like how Eminem does it, baby.